We back. It's episode 3. Right. Look at us. We coming through, ain't it?
Again.
Okay, and again. We're not gonna stop. You know, it's just like we got this. We're good.
Trial and error. We're gonna get there. Okay.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Episode 3. Yeah. Anyways, hey y'all, I'm Ken.
I'm Kay.
And today we have a special guest.
Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine. Okay, girl, we finna jump into it.
Okay.
First of all, let's just say that we are happy that you have come here.
Yes. I'm honored.
Yes.
Yes, y'all choice.
We're so happy.
I'm
honored.
Here. Oh my God.
Y'all wanna hear me talk? Yes, we wanna hear what the fuck you got to say. Yes. Anyways, let's get it motherfucking to it. So, Jazz, do you have kids?
I have 2.
Okay.
I have a 14-year-old.
Ooh.
My daughter is 14. And then my son is 2.
14.
14. It's something.
Yeah.
It's something. Having a teenager is like.
Did she remind? Did she?
That's Jasmine from Robinson.
I was about to say that. I was about to say, did she put you in the mind frame of how we was
Yes.
at that age?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
The only difference is with my daughter is, and I really, really do thank God, my daughter is so focused on like her education and
that's good.
What I'm about to do next, where I'm trying to go. Like my daughter really is focused and driven and motivated.
I
So
really
that's
love that
very different from us.
because
14-years be worried about boys.
I was just about to say, not only
And don't get me
that.
wrong now. Don't get me
Okay,
wrong.
okay,
You know,
girl.
she in high school now.
Yeah.
So I told her,
Ooh,
you know,
what's the
it's 9th grade,
Oh.
12th grade.
Ooh.
So she's seeing things she never seen
Uh-huh.
before. But we have the type of relationship too, which is I feel like is very important to where she can talk to me about whatever.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I have a very open door policy with my
Ooh.
daughter. Like you can talk to me from sun up to sundown about whatever, and I feel like it's safer that way.
Yeah, it
She can learn
is.
it from me versus being in school and they telling my baby some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So it's like she's here
Yeah,
for it.
I was about to say, you know, because girl, back to school, I see them kids. I say, girl, what grades you going to 9th grade? 6, 13, 34 inches. Who?
And my daughter is a natural. She got.
That's
her
I
laws.
love
And
that.
she
I love
do
that.
she love her laws.
I love that
Yes,
because
yes.
guess what? These girls, they don't feel like they pretty with their natural hair. They
Yeah.
want to wear puffs to
That's right.
school.
She's right. She'll wear a little bit of makeup, some mascara, little eyebrows, lip gloss.
That's
That's
it.
it.
That's all she
I love that.
needs.
That's all she needs, especially at her age. Because we wasn't even doing all that.
Well, we couldn't.
Yeah,
You're
'cause I
right. We
asked,
just
I was
couldn't.
like,
No,
you know,
we
do
just-
you
we
want to
just
comb
couldn't.
out your locks? Like, do you want to get a wig? Like, cause I'm looking at what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want you to feel like you're out of place. She's my mom. I don't care about it.
You know what? I
girl.
love that for your baby.
All
She
right,
is
well,
herself.
14-year-old.
She is being herself. She is not like trying to be like
Yeah,
the rest of these people that she
absolutely.
see. I love that.
Absolutely.
But I love that.
I commend you as a mom for that.
Listen.
Because
All me.
you know, you don't want your kid to feel like they have to keep up with everybody to feel good about themselves.
I love that she don't want to keep up with
She don't
everybody
need
to feel
validation.
better.
And
Yes, I love
she's-
that.
I try so hard not to even be that type of example. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel like you said you got to keep up with the Joneses.
Yes.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like, the way I walk, the way I talk, the way I carry myself, she's a direct reflection of that.
That is-
so it's
that's
like,
good.
you know,
That's
yeah,
good.
I take pride in that. How my daughter is, that's all me. I don't care what nobody else say. That's 110% me.
Yes, yes.
I love
We
that.
need shout out to your 14
Yes.
for real.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
Yeah, send her some
they're
love
coming-
from us because we are proud
Yeah,
to have
for
real.
grown up 14-year-old and she don't need.
and she's acting like a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, though, you know, she may have her little moments where she peeps
And she's a
in there.
Gemini too, girl. So
Oh, yes,
that's
we
what
know.
you
Yeah,
do.
it's-
Well, my daughter is a Gemini.
Oh.
It's okay.
It's a lie.
It's
Ooh,
okay.
a lie. Oh, that attitude is so bad.
So do you feel like you're raising your kids the same way you were raised?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I feel like us coming up, our opinion, well, I'm gonna just speak for my mom. My mom was very like, I'm gonna beat your ass. I don't
Okay,
care what
same
you're
here,
talking
same
about.
here.
Like, you gotta
Yeah.
get beaten for everything. Versus with me, how I am with my kids, I don't feel like I necessarily take all that. Like, I can say what I need to say, and my kids know I mean business. Like, even my
Yeah.
2-year-old, like, if I tell King, all right now, he know, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like I had a very good mother, so she instilled so many good morals, my integrity, like my principles, all that stuff. I have a very strong foundation.
Yes.
So I am pouring that into my kids,
Right.
but it is certain things that I'm doing different for that are beneficial to them
Okay.
versus just always beating on them, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So you do the
definitely.
gentle.
I won't say gentle
Gentle
parent
parenting.
because it's not gentle parent. Because when I gotta, get on some ass,
You gonna get on
ass.
ass. Okay.
But I understand that you shouldn't be coming out the gate beating my ass.
Yeah,
Let's
no.
figure out what's going on.
What's the issue?
Yeah,
What's the problem?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
because
So,
your child don't normally act like that, so it has to be something
has changed.
Yes,
Like,
okay.
So I'm preparing myself for her transition from middle school to high school.
Yeah,
that's a big transition.
Yeah, that is.
So something's going to change in her day to day.
Yeah.
But I'm not just gonna like beat your ass because you acting
Right.
different. Like,
Yeah.
no, what's up? Talk to mommy.
Yeah.
And she'll come to me too, like, okay, this was going on. This is what I'm feeling like. This.
Yeah.
So I really like
I
take pride
love
in
that.
Yeah,
I love that.
too. Yeah,
I love that.
She's
Yeah.
my girl.
I love that you're like one-on-one with your kids like that.
Absolutely.
Because most parents want to be their friend for real. Like
no, that's true.
a lot of the kids that
That's so true.
and it's just speaking because I talk to the kids when they come get their hair done. And what I realized that a lot of the parents are more so their friends. Like the kids don't really be caring for some of the stuff sometimes, but the parents kind of like push it on them.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like they
Okay.
feel like it makes them feel like, okay, if I don't have this, then I'm not that. Like, and I don't like that. Like,
I will say no, because I don't give a fuck. I say it. I don't like teenagers wearing lace fronts and having their nails done and all this type of stuff. I don't like that. I think that like our parents used to tell us growing up, stay a child as long as you can. You get what I'm saying?
And I think another thing too, just speaking as a mom of a teenager, like what we have to we have to show grace to those type of parents who want to get the lace fronts and the wigs because what's so different is it's their time. Like lace fronts, lashes, full beats. That's normal to these kids. Versus back in our day, we would have looked at a girl crazy. Girl, where's you going? Like,
why you got out of
We just not getting our eyebrows wet.
Yeah, that's you.
But for these kids, bro, this is normal. Like, and another thing too, you gotta also remember, those girls are looking at their moms.
Right.
So it's like if my mama getting her hair done every 2 weeks, her nails done.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Get a
be
ponytail.
like
True. That's true.
my
Get
mama.
plaits. Get braids.
I feel that, but my mama not getting it. And most of the time, their mama's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
it's just it be so like catch-22.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is
like,
true.
It's not that you fast. It's not that you grown. But
No,
like
they be
you just
fast.
said,
Yeah.
you a product of your
I have to say no, they be fast. Listen, because I had to tell one of them, girl, they was sitting in my chat going a mile a minute. Cuss word. Oh, Miss Kendra. Also, because I have to remember that I am the auntie now. I am older.
Yeah.
Well, that's different.
So they
for
like,
sure.
oh, Miss Kendra. I said, I'm going to tell y'all, Mama, y'all. I'm finna tell. Like, I have to tell them that.
I don't know. I
because
feel like it's the
It's
parents'
tough.
responsibility to keep a child a child. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, mama might go get her legs done every 2 weeks, but you're not mama. You're not mama age.
That's real.
No, but it's an image thing though. The mamas got to make it seem like they got it like that, or they doing this, or they not
but they're
struggling.
looking
So,
over the fact that this baby don't even have high self-esteem.
but hey,
How are they going to love themselves naturally if you're
They
not even
won't.
letting them be natural?
they won't, because for the rest of their life, they're gonna feel like they have to stay dolled up. They're gonna feel like they have to dress this particular way, which I can't even lie. I felt like that's how I was at one point in life until I got grown. I went wearing my real hair. That's why I still sort of kind of don't wear my real hair.
Oh.
I still felt like that. I always cut my hair down. I always had like clothes and shoes and all that stuff. But now that I'm an adult, I feel like I don't need it. I don't, because I feel like my wife, she really be like, babe, I love you in your natural state. You don't have to do all that. Like, why you wearing makeup? Don't wear makeup today. Just wear your real hair, swoop your little edges or whatever, and go about your business. Like, she loved me more like that than like with all this extra. She's like, girl, take that wig off.
Yeah.
Take that wig off.
But
Like,
you
she's
don't feel
giving
that way about yourself though.
Yeah.
I know I do now,
Yeah,
but what I'm
yeah.
saying is back in the days, like when I was that mean girl I was talking about, that's how I was.
See, and that's so crazy because that's how I feel like some of these parents are responsible for mean girls in the world. Like when you making your child get all this stuff and you feel like they got to be in the finest, they got to be da-da-da-da. Oh, a bitch be hating on my kid. Like, oh, you got to be raw.
with that mentality.
Yes, and therefore you guys are creating mean girls.
Yeah, the little bullies. And
Yes,
they feel
the little
like,
bullies, and they feel like, oh, girl, oh, you got on Reeboks? Oh, bitch, please. You know what I'm saying?
I got on Off-Whites
I'm
this
better
season.
than
I
you.
got on Off-Whites.
Mind you,
With the 32-inch lace front, baby.
mind you, most times I'll say maybe like 7 out of 10. The mean girls be dumb.
They do.
Let's not like seriously. The mean girls be so pressed about. And not you, I'm just saying because you're not a mean.
Oh no, and I wasn't
But
dumb. I wasn't dumb.
some of the mean girls, like they're so pressed on material things that they're skipping over grades.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these parents are more impressed about how their child look going to school versus the books.
And how the people viewing them.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's all about, oh, I don't want them to look at my child like this. I don't want to look at my child like that.
Yeah,
So that's crazy. And we're gonna bring it back and say that we commend you for raising your kid like that, because you do have to have patience with them, you know, and you do have to communicate with them, you know. And right now, I will kid ass. Drop a cue. So, do you think there's a difference between raising a daughter and a son?
Like King, he a no limit soldier. Like when they be like that second born is the one that take you up and through there. Like my son is not like I've never raised nothing like that. So is it a difference? Absolutely. My daughter growing up, she was so like easy, chill. She be in her own world. She'll sit. I borderline think my son got ADHD. I just be like non-stop moving, screaming, yelling, wrestling, dive on your head.
No, that's just boys. Boys are just boys.
Everybody keep telling
It's
me.
literally just boys.
But my son is a lot more. Let me hug you. Let me rub you. Let me kiss you. Versus my daughter, be like, Mom, I love you. Bye.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
touch me.
It's definitely it's a difference for sure, because my son, he's like very, very sweet with me. You know, like in my skin all the time. My daughter, Mom, I'm about to go in my room. We can watch a little Tubi movie. After the movie over, I'm gone. You know, so it's definitely.
They do say that over. They say them boys crazy about their mama.
They are.
Yeah,
Very
they
crazy.
do say that. Definitely, yeah.
And you know, as a mom, it's like, because they be like, the mom go easier on the son. But I guess that's probably why.
I saw that with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
My mom definitely like
Easy on your brother.
I wouldn't say easy, but that was her baby.
Yeah.
Like, this is my baby.
But then he's
the
the baby though, Jazz.
Yeah, and it's like with King, even with King being a baby, I don't play with King. Like, I'm very big on start them out how you want them to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can't bullshit with you while just because you a baby.
Yeah.
When you get 5, 6, 7, now I'm trying to rectify the shit that I just let slide for 6, 7 years.
That's true.
I'm not doing it.
I love that.
Cool, like, I'm gonna get your ass, you know. But again, I'm also able to say what I need to say to him, and he understands. Like, even with him just being 2, you know. But yeah, that's my baby. King is my baby.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see
King,
them boys.
and King, like he's very, very special. Like I've told anybody, like, it was hard getting King here.
Yeah.
You know, I went through a lot to get King here. So King is literally like a miracle baby.
That's your miracle baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he do get treated different by everybody. Because we all know, like, bro, we ain't know. You know,
We ain't
but
think
you
you was
made
gonna make it, but you made it. Yeah.
So it's very different with King. But he be pushing it. He be pushing it.
He's gonna push it. He's gonna push it.
When he get older, I'm the chosen one.
Yeah.
How do you balance work and motherhood?
Well, I work from home.
Oh, yeah.
So with me working
I
feel like it's a lot different for me because I get to see my kids when they leave for school.
Yeah.
You know, I'm there when my kids get home from school. Like, I'm present.
Right.
So I have a quote unquote 9 to 5.
Right.
But I'm still so available to my kids.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, working from home, because I've been working from home for probably like 4 years now. So it's easy. Like, you know, I don't have to quote unquote balance anything because I'm there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to worry about anything.
Oh, yeah.
So it's easy, but it be tiring sometimes because, like, as soon as you clock out, mommy mode.
Yeah, straight up.
But it's like, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
You know, keep it going.
Yeah.
So what do you feel is the pros and cons of motherhood though?
Good question, man.
The pros and cons of motherhood. I would say the pros is like, you get that unconditional love day in, day out.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, them babies, they don't care about how you looking, they don't care about how you feeling, they don't care about what you think going wrong, they don't care about you being broke, they don't care about nothing.
Yeah, but they got their mommy.
Like, they got their mommy and they know, like, she gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I would say, like, the cons, just for me, I just wish I would have waited until I was like now. like more established. Like I feel like with my daughter, that's my trenches baby.
Yeah.
Like me and my, you know,
so it's like y'all went through the mud together.
Yeah, my baby
we grew up together a little bit.
Yeah, we grew up together. Versus my son, it's like, bro, mama straight.
Yeah.
So I would say the cons is just like, I wish I just would have waited a little, you know, till I was more established. And I tell anybody that, I tell my daughter that day in, day out, bro, wait as long as you can to have another baby, because to have a baby I should say, because them babies ain't going nowhere, but you got so much life to live. Don't rush that, because it's hard. It's very hard.
But I would like to say to you, because I heard you say that, you know, you wish that you would have waited or whatever, but everything does happen for a reason.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so I know it's a lot of things that we probably would have waited to do, and we just had to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it probably turned out because it sounds like you're raising a generation that's going to be better than, you know what I'm saying?
And not even to be cliche, but it's like when they say like, oh, you came when I needed you. Or you came, like my daughter, she came when I needed to grow up.
Right.
Like, I was spoiled rotten. Like, if you know my mom and my daddy, you know, like, I was right. Like, I need daddy, I need But when I got pregnant, it was like, okay, no, it's time to grow up. Like, you got what you finna do about this baby.
Yeah.
With my son, it's like he came when I was just like really full of love. Like I don't have to give you instill survival into you like I did with my daughter. Like I can just instill love into you, you know. So that is absolutely true. Like she came, she helped me grow up a lot. She helped my grind. She helped my hustle. With my son, it's like, come here, let me hug on you. I'm proud of you. You know, because we don't like we have our moments where we struggle. It's hard, you know, of course. But it's night and day. Yeah. Definitely. My daughter, like I said all the time, you the blueprint for this. Yeah. Like, you the blueprint for how I'm raising him.
That's how it is, because your trenches, baby, like you said, she saw what her mama went through. You know what I'm saying? So that will create a better woman. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That will create a focused woman. I'm determined to, you know, pay attention in school, make good grades. You know what I'm saying? So I can go further. You know, I see what my mama had to go through. We're going to make sure that the next go around is better.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm just waiting on my girl to get in law school so she get my Range Rover. Like, she said she going to get it. And we up. Like,
I'm telling you, she is. It sounds like she's on her way.
Yeah, she is. If you guys were to seriously talk to her, y'all would be like, "Who? You how old?"
Yeah.
Because bro, my daughter be talking politics with my daddy, like sitting at the round table with the. What are you talking about, girl? Like, you know, why you don't want to go outside? Like, really sorry.
Another hand clap for her. Yeah, girl.
No, sorry.
We love you, girl. We love you. You got a favorite BD? You got a favorite baby daddy?
Do I have a favorite baby daddy? I feel like again, me and my first baby daddy, trenches, like toxic, like.
Jitty bug days.
Be like that.
Be like
that. Like, you know, he was a different person. I was a very different person. And I feel like, you know, with my second BD, you get the calm version.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you
that
got a calm baby mama.
Yeah.
And he, you know, he's very much the same, but like very like zen. You know, it's like we don't do all that rah-rah. Like we can have a conversation and then just be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus like again with my first baby daddy,
it's a tough
you know what I'm saying? I don't go through this. So experience, I would say definitely my second for sure. For sure.
Okay, shout out to the second BD. You consider yourself more religious or more of a spiritual person?
I feel like I'm like in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know what it is to tap in and to pray. I know what it is to, you know, call on God and really ask God, like, hey, you know, this is what I want. This is what I'm trying to do. Have your way, you know. But I also know how to tap into, like, you know, the manifestations and the affirmations and those things. So I would say for me, I'm balanced for sure. It's you know, it's a time God above everything now.
Yeah, I do feel like that.
But
me too.
But you know, I definitely know how to, you know, 369. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
So, but I would say I'm 50-50 for sure.
I feel that too. Like I feel like, you know, religions get a little strict.
I think to ask both of y'all that. Do you feel like, you know, when we grew up in, like, majority of us grew up in the church or whatever.
Girl, really, I was in Kojic, kind of church of God in Christ. It's gonna cost a hope. I'm talking about falling out. I'm talking about, ooh, I got a good praise now. I got a good shot now. Don't play with me, okay?
not just TikTok, but just different scenarios and stuff is coming out now. Different. I'm trying to think of the words that I want to say.
Well, I think when you grow up, you realize. See, what people fail to understand is that you have to figure out who God is on your own.
For yourself.
People cannot. People can't. I don't give a damn how many times you can go to church every Sunday. You can even go to Bible study on Wednesday. If you don't get to know God for yourself, you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
And it's just. That's
simple. Do you feel?
Personal.
Yeah,
it is. It's very personal.
That's what I was gonna say. But so you don't feel like? Well, no, because clearly, never mind. I answered my question.
I feel like once I grew up, I realized people that did the most in church.
Those ones that wasn't living right.
Those were the heathens.
Those were.
And I
feel
real. Like, you know,
sure.
they just lack so much grace.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what the whole religion part, it gets strict. I think it becomes more, oh, I'm better than you because I'm not sinning like that. You know what I'm saying?
But you
used to.
Or you still
you have another sin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not all, none of us free of sin.
Yeah,
At
no.
least not paying. Some of us are better at hiding it. Some of us are, better than, keeping a secret. You get what I'm saying? But everybody has a sin. Everybody does something. If you want to be totally religious, bitch, when you eat too motherfucking much, you is sinning. That's gluttony. You ain't supposed to do that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
when you're not doing but right by your kids, you're sinning.
You're sinning. You get what I'm saying? Or yes, that's a good thing for the men that ain't doing right. You get what I'm saying? Or like just any little thing. Sometimes we do white lies. We tell white lies just to, not to hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah.
It's a sin. You get what I'm saying? That's why I was just like, bro, when it comes down to church and stuff like that, when you go to church, it has got to be strictly for you and God.
Absolutely.
That's it. People get up every day and put on a face.
Absolutely.
It is what it is. Whether it's a good face, bad face, two-face, whatever, they get up and they put on something and they have their problems.
That's
period. True. So, for me, finally got on my own, man, it was an incredible experience.
Yes.
So now it's like, I do have the balance, like you said, manifestations, because I don't want to get too deep into religion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You forget about God, really. So, do you feel like you're a girl's girl?
I think I'm a girl's girl through and through. Like,
you are though.
I am for you.
Yeah.
Whatever you on, baby, I'm on.
Yeah.
Whatever is going wrong, baby, we finna fix it.
Okay.
Now, don't emotional dump on me.
Yeah.
But we can talk it out. We can figure it out. I'm here for you. What you need, what's going on.
Yeah.
But as a girl's girl, you really have to like be tapped into your spirit of discernment, because not everybody is a girl's girl.
Lord,
exactly. So
I learned the hard way.
You gotta tap into that. But me, Jasmine, oh yeah, I'm for you. Like I don't argue. I don't beef. I don't for it. Like what you know what I'm saying? Like that's not me at all.
I feel that from you. I get that from you.
So if somebody was to come at you, sorry, Ken. So if somebody was to come at you on drama, right? How would you react?
It depends on what it's about. Cause I'm growing. I'm human still.
Oh, what that is? Because
I'm still human.
Because that's me.
But for the most part, like I actually just tweeted this yesterday. Like I don't like confrontation no more. Like going and arguing
because it don't make you feel good.
I just feel like, bro, I'm so peaceful. Like good for me. Like within me, I'm good.
Yeah.
So it's like I just feel like if you want to be on that road, you got something going on, and that's crazy.
Yeah. I say stay over there. You just get on your own. Argue with yourself.
You
what's
going on? But no. Typically, I just
Which I'm trying to get to that point is. I just feel like sometimes you just got to. Sometimes people deserve not necessarily cursing out, but you need to be stern. You got to stay on business sometimes.
Yeah, because that's why people run over me.
Yes,
I feel like that's why a lot of people felt like they can run over me because I gave that. Like I'm not looking like no negative aspects. Like it's all like positive coming from me.
Yeah.
But then there's you over here with all this bad stuff. But you being like I don't know, like friend wise.
I think being a girl's girl, the flaw in that, well, not flaw, and it's not a flaw, because be a girl's girl.
Right.
But like you said, you have to have discernment.
For sure.
You have to stand on your boundaries. You got to know your words.
Like, if I have people close to me, and I let them in my personal space, I don't, like, if they turn weird, my feelings just still be hurt. Like, I don't see myself cursing them out, or, like, beefing with them. I just like, dang, why you did me like that? Like, and I be hurt. Like, I don't see myself as like arguing and fighting with them and shit.
Well, if you gotta argue and fight with your friend, that's not your friend, man.
Yeah, that's true.
You should never get to the point where you tussling with your friend. That's just personally how I
I ain't
feel.
doing that with nobody.
Yeah, we shouldn't be. Well, we too grown, first of all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand we had friendships back in the day. You know, we filling out, we growing, we learning each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't really have no boundaries back then. But at this age,
Yeah, it's different.
if I got to cuss you out and go back and forth, the friendship finna be over.
Yeah.
Because at this point, we should be able to talk and get our points across and get our emotions out and it not be nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything's out here like I should be able to look at you and say, friend, I love you and I don't want you to take this the wrong way. I just want to voice how I feel because I care about this friendship.
Yeah, but people be so weird. People are just like super weird.
I think that, well, weird is subjective. I will say that. Not everybody weird ain't the same. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just because somebody moves differently, we can't call them weird. You get what I'm saying? They're just maybe they haven't been introduced to communication like that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always big on myself. What can I bring to the table to make this smooth out? Like, what can I do to not make this energy be like that? You know, if it ever feels like it's getting weird, I'm ready to sit my friend down.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do it right away. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you feeling some type of way about your friend, hurry up and talk to them. Because if you don't talk to them, you don't get it off your chest, you're gonna sit there and your mind gonna play a dirty game, baby.
Yeah, boy.
Your mind gonna be like,
That is true.
oh, that hoe ain't hit me up. Oh, she acting funny. Or, oh, this bitch must got da 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 da. Like, what the fuck is she doing to where she can't not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like, you know, your mind would, like, your friend could have easily missed the phone call, but you already done stirred up in your mind that this hoe ain't really fucking with you like that. You know what I'm saying? You already done made up in your mind that the shit is weird. Instead of just talking and going, soon as you feel weird, say something.
Right.
You wait, and then your mind start doing. They just keep getting weirder.
It get weird.
They still get. They
You're
still
making
keep getting.
shit
Yeah,
weird.
you still
for
getting
sure.
weirder
It is
because
true.
you haven't
Yeah.
communicated. That's why I'm like, first thing. Hey, just
And-
like if you're in a relationship with your nigga, as soon as your nigga do something you ain't like, oh, let's talk about
And
it.
that's what I was just about to say. Like, I don't understand why. This is just Jasmine. Females treat like their relationship with their spouses so different from their
friendship.
Their
Yeah.
friendship.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And it's no different.
It's no
that's
different.
what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
just say fuck it.
Like
that's it. But I love my friends. That's why I'm like, man, why you acting weird towards me? Like, I love you. Like, I genuinely love you.
Blow his phone down.
Yeah.
You so
Yeah.
live. That's what I'm saying.
So that's why I be like, man, I love my friends. I'm sorry. Yeah, I understand we're not fucking. No, I'm not finna check for you the way your nigga check for you. But at the same time, though, like, I fuck with you the same way, like, how I would fuck with my
Right, so
nigga. Like,
what's up?
I will pour into you the way I pour into my nigga. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so no, I don't want. So that's why I think I'm so sensitive when it comes to friendships, though.
Yeah.
Like me personally, like
But
I'm
that
like very
again
sensitive.
just goes back to tapping into your discernment.
Yeah.
It's like, because when you are really, really tapped into your discernment, you won't even allow people close enough to you to put you in that type of headspace.
that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? It's like you gonna see that jump from jump, and you like, yeah, nah, that ain't for me.
Yeah.
You know, at least with my discernment, that's how, and I lean on it heavily.
Yeah.
That's how I am. Like
Yes.
I could, nah, that's good. That's not for me.
Right.
Yeah.
And keep it moving.
Right.
So I done basically created a space for both of us where we both don't have to deal with nothing weird because we're not for each other. We don't mesh.
See, that's the thing. And then like I said earlier, we have to be adults and we have to understand that, look, friendships they come for a season and then they go. You know what I'm saying? We have to be okay with the departure.
Yeah.
We have to be okay with saying, you know what, friend, I love you, but we just, you know,
Yeah.
or the type of person that you have become or that you've grown into, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really into like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
A lot of tell me, she say, baby, no. You know why you always getting your feelings hurt? It's because you consider anybody who you let in your circle, you open up to them, you give them that soft side of you.
Yeah.
And she say they take off
not
and they
deserving of it.
they not deserving of it. And she
Yeah.
say that's why I get my feelings hurt because they don't be my friends. Those just
Right.
associates.
Right.
And they only here temporarily. That's why I'm like, dang.
And that's so hard.
Who's
Deciphering who's gonna be an associate, who's gonna be a friend. People put up a face that they're this girl's girl. They put
And
up
they
a
don't.
face. They put up a it's like a facade, and I get sucked up into it because I'm so. I'm excited. Like, oh my God, this is someone like me. Like, I'm ready to be a friend.
And
like,
she's so
I'm
nice
good.
and lovable.
And I'm just like, I get caught up in my own delusional world where I
Right.
think this friendship is.
Right.
And then that's how I end up getting my feelings hurt. Is because then they come and then it's just like, damn, bro, you not even like this for real.
But what I've learned is that they come to me because they see I'm this particular way. They see what I have, and they kind of mooch off of it. They kind of mooch off of it, and then when they leave me, they kind of up a little bit more than
I
what
do
they
feel
was
like
at.
that. I don't like when people come around, soak up my personality, or soak up like the things that I do. You know, my lingo, my, you know what I'm saying? Like my vibe. It's like, you know, I don't like when they come in just for that reason. They get it and then they go. And then they go and be a different version of me.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, it just sound like y'all be dealing with energy leeches.
Yes.
No, it's weird. It's so weird.
And I'm like,
so weird.
And I'm so humble that it took me years to realize that that's what was going on.
That's me. I'm super naive when it comes to that friendship stuff. Like, even though I'm older now, I'm still super naive with it because I'm so lovable. Like, and I really am. Now I can honestly say that I am a girl's girl because I'm not like, when I let these people in, like, even, okay, I can talk about my shop. When I met the girl who was in the shop with me, she was like, we was total opposites. Let me say, if I said two peas, then we became two peas in a pod. Mm-hmm. But that's because she faked like she was on my level. She made it seem like she was into the things that I was into. Mm-hmm. But then when I said, like, once we fell out or whatever and we separated from each other, I realized like she wasn't on my type of time. Your phone used to always be off. You was okay with your phone being off. You was okay with not having a car. You was okay with not having a friend that really loved you. Like, you was okay with that. Like, you was okay with being fake. You was okay with being messy. And that wasn't me. But then I kind of like fell into that messy state with her because that's who I was always around.
Yeah,
like,
your surroundings best.
Yeah, we're together 24/7. And then once we got into it and we fell apart, I sat back and I realized it. And then when I started like talking to people who knew her, they was like, "Oh no, she back to the same thing. She only did that because she was with you. Mm-hmm. She only acted that way because she was around you. That wasn't her lifestyle."
And I feel like, you know, like I tell my daughter, a lot of people are gonna change the way that they act around you because they know what type of person you are.
Yeah,
like, I can't come to you and be on fuck shit.
Hello,
because that's not you.
Hello, somebody. And so, you know, I caution my daughter so much with that because it's like mommy's raising you to be like this. Mm-hmm. So of course your homegirl that you talking to at 14 ain't gonna tell you she was at a hotel and she should have been hunting.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because she's talking to you versus if she's talking to her other homegirls.
Yes. The ones that's like the hunching with her. It's okay because you see her
walking with. Of course, she's gonna be different with them because you're different. Yes. So I feel like we have to understand too. You bring out different sides. Whether it's fact, fiction, whatever, you're gonna make people act different because of how you are, your energy, your aura. Like, bro, you gotta come in me different.
And you can't come to me with that bullshit because you know that I'm not on it.
And that's just like with niggas. Like when you dating a nigga, niggas know who they can kick that bullshit to. And you know when they talking to a real bitch. Like,
they know who they can.
And it's the same thing with females. Like, and I feel like y'all present yourselves in such this like love, like what's up type of vibe to where it's like like let me see what that's about. But whole time I'm an energy vampire. I'm an energy leech.
So y'all that's why I get fucked up, bro. I swear to God. Now it's just like, you know, I just want to get like, you know, just continue to get deep into my energy to where I'm able to be like, oh no, I see it a mile away.
With your fast, just literally just add that in there. Ask God, like, beef up my discernment. You know what I'm saying? So that's
gonna be me.
To like, really, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you're gonna be able to see that stuff on people. You know, but just really, really tap in and be like, God, like, beef this up for me. You know what I'm saying? So I can be better.
When you said that about how people come at you different, because I used to be like, with some of the friends that I lost, I was like, oh, she don't have like that around me. And they'd be like, oh, girl, she drunk with that. I'd be like, no, when she come around me, she don't act like that. Because she don't be aggressive and that like that when she come around me.
Just like you said, I wasn't a mean girl when you met me.
Yeah,
and I know I was a mean girl.
And people do that. They'll tell certain friends certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because I notice with some of my friends, they don't tell me certain things because they know that I'm finna tell them what the fuck they need to hear versus what, you know what I'm saying, they want to hear.
Know.
So.
Have you ever got head from a girl? And if so, who's better, a man or a woman?
Well, y'all know I used to be gay.
Y'all know. Hey, y'all say y'all better shoot y'all shot. Y'all come on now. She look good too, y'all.
Seriously. For me, yes, I have gotten head from a girl.
Okay.
And I just personally, I don't think it's like, oh, girls eat coochie better than boys. Like, I just feel like if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I done met some niggas that, you know what I'm saying? I done met some girls who like, why are you doing that?
I understand that.
Why you doing that? You know what I'm saying? So I
Just don't do it at all. Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
all.
Put a strap at. Put a strap at. Get the strap with a backpack. With a backpack at.
So I definitely feel like it's either you know how to do it or you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, boy.
Baby.
Honestly, I just feel
Yeah.
like you just gotta be into it. You gotta want to do it. I feel like sometimes they just don't even want to do it. So that's why I come off like.
I don't know. I just feel like I've been gay for so long,
Right.
that I didn't get a chance to even run across a nigga that do give good head. I've been a lesbian.
That
for
liked it.
a
No, that really
long
wanted to do
time.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
and that's what's different too. Like it gotta come from somebody who actually enjoys
Doing
Yeah,
it.
it's like, oh,
you know what
not
I'm saying?
just doing it.
Because if you
That's
like
the
it,
best.
it's gonna be different in itself.
Shout out to my nigga.
Yeah.
I love you. Okay, you ever had sex on the first night?
I'm 33. Let me think.
It's been a little while, honey. Gotta go back into the
Lord, let
archives.
me think.
Go back into the archives.
I've never had sex on the first date. Like, because first of all, I just want to be clear.
Okay.
I've never been big on like fucking. Like,
Spreading it out. Yes.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So I done like ran across somebody and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you. But no, it wasn't like the first date. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I knew off rip.
Like you
You
wanted
gonna
that
get
one.
this
Yeah,
down.
but
You know, I didn't act on it right at that moment, but I knew you was gonna
Yeah,
get it on the back end.
yeah, okay, yeah. You don't even know, nigga. You can get this.
Yeah.
Couple days, we'll wait a couple days.
Yeah.
If he paid all your bills, would you allow him to see other women?
Oh, this is a good one.
If you pay all my bills,
Would you allow him, like, say y'all stay together, y'all in this relationship? Would you like allow him?
and he
to-
telling me what he on, like he telling me, hey, I'm about to go fuck
Yeah.
Keisha down the block.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
had
you
that
understand. Yeah,
understanding.
y'all had to understand it, and y'all could communicate well with no beef.
Listen, don't judge me, but if my check and all them bills paid, do your thing. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
my thing is, I understand that, but don't tell me that I can't go out.
Correct.
And do. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
And I
But if we
do
gonna
that
get it
should
open.
now. Your chest cavity built the same way mine was.
Yeah.
It was over there with Keisha. Yeah, for sure. For
And I
sure.
think that's another question. I think that's another question on here. Like, will you be faithful to a man that's not faithful to you?
Being that I have been like faithful to somebody who was like cheating, you know what I'm saying?
I think we all went through that.
You know,
Yeah.
I would say yeah, but now,
Mhm.
nah, like I'm not even gonna take that shit serious now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way you could tell me like we're in a relationship or you love me or you care about me, these things, and you cheating on me.
Yes.
Like, nah.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna.
so you don't feel like a man could love you and still cheat? You feel like
See,
Do you feel like all men cheat?
I don't feel like all
Okay.
men cheat, but I feel like, see, I'm different when it comes to like the topic of cheating too, because for me, cheating is not the act of you going to fuck somebody else. Cheating is the fact that you feel like you got a lot of me and sneak to do what it is that you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
that's real.
So for me, it's like, I don't give a fuck about you going to fuck somebody else,
Yeah.
but give me the option to decide if I want to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Don't take my
exactly.
decision from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like keep it a buck. And that's what men don't understand. Like, granted, Jasmine, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah.
Like, you can come tell me you finna fuck Keisha and I'm still finna slide.
Yeah.
But I respect
Yeah.
you for coming to
Yeah.
tell me.
Yeah.
But, you know, for me, cheating is like, you gotta lie about this shit. You
Yeah.
sneaking
Yeah.
to do it. You know what I'm saying?
So like, can I really trust you?
You feel
Like,
me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I know
it get different.
some females feel like it's not cheating until it's an emotional attachment.
A lot of them do feel like
they
that.
don't give a fuck about you going out of the fuck such and such but once you start pillow talking, once you
Paying
have
bills,
those emotions,
hang
when
with
it's like
kids.
you.
And I just feel like that depends on your nigga too. Like, if you really know your nigga, like, and you know your nigga not just fucking anybody,
Mhm.
if he cheating, bro, that's off rip. Like, he got an
Oh,
emotional
yeah, it's
attachment
emotional
with her.
attachment,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, that shit not gonna grow over time if your nigga really built like that.
Right,
You don't know that off the
right.
rip. But again, me personally, just tell me and let me decide what it is I want to do.
I think
you
niggas
know?
will get way more coochie like that, bro.
They
I'm
will.
just telling Sharnae
They
that,
don't know
like,
how to be
bro,
honest.
Just go ahead and
They
just
don't
be
know how to be
honest.
honest.
And,
I
like,
promise you.
and
they
girls
don't.
so used to niggas
Especially in
lying
this
and stuff
day
like
and
that.
age,
They go,
right?
Honestly, girl, all you gotta do is pay the bills, come home,
Mhm.
and that's it. Honestly, That's it.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say
I personally don't want no nigga like that.
Yeah, I don't. I
No,
know.
I'm finna be real.
But yeah,
Okay,
no,
I'm finna speak from
absolutely.
people
They
that I know.
definitely
People that I know personally. It's women out here, and I mean grown women, like 40s,
Of course.
up there in age, and on down to 30. They do not mind being like they know about each other. They don't mind being like sharing one nigga. They don't mind that.
He taking care of all of them.
Hell fucking no. He ain't even paying the bills.
Oh, well, that nigga need to go.
He
No,
do need to go. And I
they
feel bad
just
for the
just
woman.
like that. He's
I
there.
feel extra bad for
I
her.
feel extra
Because you
bad
know
for-
about her and he ain't paying like y'all
They don't care. I mean, the girls go, tell my nigga to come outside. Tell our nigga to come outside. And they be like, hey,
First of all, I shoot you, hoe.
they don't have no problem. The girls, they don't care because
they
they
feel shot, bitch. I'm just letting you know.
They don't care because they feel like they had a nigga because that nigga is there at that moment.
No, I think that like I've stated this a lot of times on Snapchat. I think that women become so competitive.
Yeah.
That is what
with
it is.
the other lady.
Yeah.
So when they had a nigga, it's like a nan and a boo boo hold your nigga over here. And then when they go over there, they get mad. Why you so mad that you know this nigga talking to this lady? Now why you so mad that you went back home?
Yeah,
that's
What?
true.
What? Like what?
And
That's
I
true.
just feel like when you go into it knowing he got somebody at the
Yes,
house,
play your part, babe. Play your
Yeah.
part.
Ain't that wrong playing your role?
Like, what you want
Don't
to
get
be
phony.
because you fucking my baby daddy?
Okay,
so
so-
using that example.
No,
like, who
Jay, listen.
cares?
So if you was dating somebody on the low and he died today or tomorrow,
That's
and you was to get pregnant, will you take it to the grave?
Would you
Still?
would you take the baby to the grave? Like not
Like,
to the grave,
I
but
said, damn, I'm killing
like
you.
a secret,
like a secret, not killing the
Okay,
baby.
so wait. Ask me that question again.
Okay.
So if you're dealing with a nigga that has a woman or a wife, they whatever,
Okay.
and you end up pregnant and he passed away today or tomorrow, will you keep
the
that baby?
a secret.
Would you keep the baby and keep everything still
I
a
just
secret?
feel like y'all hoes be secrets the whole time he was alive.
That's
So
how I
you know what I'm
feel,
saying?
too.
Like, bro, keep that baby and call it. File your little pension.
And you know
And call it
what?
a
I asked my
day.
mama that same question right
Yeah.
This come from 69-year-old mouth. She said, "Will you get a little money for the child if the parent pass away? You know, just go on up there and get whatever you get your little
And
check
call
or
it a
whatever."
call it a
day.
day.
Just
Yeah.
make sure that's your baby daddy so you don't
Yep.
gotta get
And I'm
drugged
gonna
and
send it
court.
to the
Yeah.
damn
Yeah.
But
Okay,
girl, I'm not
good.
finna do all that raw but you. He paid my baby straight.
Yeah.
Is that if you finna get a it's good, you know what I'm saying?
So ain't none of us got to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna take it to the
Shit.
grave, but I ain't posting pictures and
Yeah.
I was just with you.
Oh,
That's
that's
lame.
too
I
lame.
hate
That's
that.
too
Like,
lame.
you
Yeah,
see
that's
his
too lame.
girlfriend grieving. Now you want to pop out. That's so lame.
Oh yeah, I just had his baby. His baby 3 months.
That's lame. Yeah, like, come on.
Yeah, you was a secret for 10 years.
Yeah,
Now you want to
now you wanna say
Yeah. What you laughing at? Oh yeah, because Kay said she gonna tell it. That's
My
what she
baby gonna
said.
know the grandma.
I need
my baby to grow. I need my grandma to baby.
No, it's the grandma knows.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, even still, it's a way to do that.
Yeah, that's what I
Without
said.
her being involved.
No, that's
Right.
exactly what I said. I said I would go to the parent. Like I'm going to the mama, the daddy, whoever is alive.
Look, this our little hush, this your little
Yeah,
hush.
like just know that you could just say this your god baby or something.
Like I
Like,
said.
just know I just need help
Yeah.
with this baby. I need you to babysit. I don't need you for nothing else, baby. Just babysit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like as a parent, a lot of moms, especially single moms, they don't really have me time. They don't have that option or that luxury to have somebody that's going to get their kids.
But I also
home.
feel like that might be your karma, baby, dealing with you should have been
No.
no married man first of all.
It's okay.
Now that you got a baby,
It's
that
okay.
nigga died.
It's
That's
okay,
your
'cause
karma.
grandma.
You can't expect
Grandma.
And now that grandma might slam her door on your ass. Cause bitch, no.
It's okay now. I'm going to that baby.
And it's gonna get messy. It's gonna get messy, like I said.
Sister. You know what's funny.
No,
Look, if it's a little boy, hey, this is your son, a recreation of your son, baby.
Yeah,
This is why this baby was born.
Child, that's some nasty shit.
And I pray to God the baby look like the daddy. I pray to God.
That's some nasty word. That's some
dirty
nasty
mackin'
word.
for sure.
Yeah, like, what
Dirty
the
Mac.
I pray the baby look like the
That's some
daddy.
nasty word.
Now you definitely gonna be in love with my baby.
He got his head in his
You
heels.
trying to make her baby the chosen one, bitch, and you was being a secret all this time. Hell no. If you were married, then got a divorce, how do you feel about women paying spousal support?
I mean, if you knew that nigga was broke when you married him, you should already know that you
Yeah,
have to
no.
come up out of pocket.
Sure,
And he
sure.
finna ride out on your dime.
Yeah, I want to do prenup. Stop all that foolishness.
It does.
It does.
Okay,
It
yeah,
does.
yeah,
It
yeah,
does. So I just
yeah.
feel like you gotta, again, discernment.
Yeah.
Know what you getting into. And it's like, bro, just even if you don't know, do that prenup.
I think that people equate a prenup to you being like sketchy about the marriage. Like they make it seem like, oh, you're not going in and thinking that it's going to be forever. You're going in and thinking that this is a
See, I'm
business.
50-50 on that because that's kind of like how I would feel like, damn, you don't trust me with your coins?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But at the same time, if I'm literally coming to this shit flat broke, I gotta respect that.
Right.
But again, that would come with how I feel about you, how I feel about us. Like, I wouldn't take that as a, oh, you trying me. I wouldn't take that as a slight to our relationship.
Yeah,
Just you protecting you.
Yeah.
I get it.
That
You know,
makes
but I'm gonna
sense.
just
That
show
makes
you that you don't even need it.
You don't even need that, honey, but
Just in case.
okay now.
Yeah.
Okay now.
For
Let's
sure,
do
for
no.
sure.
Okay. So might just do a little small prenup, not too crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know,
So I can just leave with what I can.
Yeah, that's it. And I feel like
Yeah.
that's really a good one. Let's just everybody just walk away from what
Yeah.
you know what they
Anything that we made together,
let's keep.
front,
Yeah,
you-
let's
we,
split
we
it.
can divvy that. But what I came with, I'm leaving with. Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Yeah. Now, you're not gonna take what I came
No.
in here with. You're not gonna do
You're
that.
not gonna
I'm
clean
sorry.
me out.
Nope.
Not
I'm
drain
not
me.
gonna get my parents' house.
Listen,
Right, like
now
what
you
the
laid up
fuck?
in my mama bed.
With your new wife.
And her kids.
Her kids have brought my mama TV. You know,
That is true. You need to protect what you have going into the relationship.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, you know, these women be having it for real. These niggas don't be having that thing.
Yeah.
Women will grow a man.
Yeah.
And will grow him up to be, you know, great business owners and entrepreneurs.
And then they be like,
shit
fuck
that.
you.
And then they'll be like, fuck you, soon the baby. And then here you is looking crazy.
Yeah.
And you have to not be bitter.
Yeah.
That's a tough situation to be in, honey. I sure wouldn't want to be in.
Nightlife or day party?
Day party.
Would you rather be a side chick or the baby mama?
The baby mama.
Betty Wright. Oh, go ahead.
Betty Wright or Anita Baker?
I don't like neither one of them hoes.
Ooh.
They was giving out bad
That's
information.
what I said.
They was giving out bad information. Who said half a man, piece of
Oh, Betty, bro, I can't get that shit, bro. Bitch, wait.
I need all mine.
Baby. Dick or head?
I'm not big on head, so I'm gonna say dick.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, why do you feel like you're not big on head? Because I'm really like I'm a head girl. Like,
You're
I
also lesbian.
no,
so-
but I always wanted
Yeah.
to know why straight women always say like that they just hate head. Like, 'cause
They
I
do.
see, like even on
Even
social
They don't
media.
have good ears.
It's like even when I was like gay, like
You just
bruh.
wasn't a fan of head?
Yeah, like
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I
I wasn't a fan of head until I got good head.
It's
I
all
will
you
say
screaming.
that. I like a good combo.
Yeah.
A good combo? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, sometimes you don't
I
wake up
agree.
and be like, oh, come eat me out. Like, nah.
No, I will roll over and say, "Hey, you up?
Uh-huh.
You up?" Okay.
I'll just scoop his ass.
That's how you gotta do it. You already know what time it is.
And spoon a little bit. And just rub up a little bit on the oh yeah, baby, it's going down.
Yeah.
Straight. Dear Raw Advice, can you really be in love with two people at one time? Is it better for you to have an open relationship or a poly relationship?
Oh,
Spicy.
I like that. I feel like you could love two people, but I don't feel like you could be in love. Because when you're in love,
You
it's
love
just
everybody. Hell.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But in love, no, it's just like I feel like when I'm in love, like I only see that one person. I only see you. I don't
Yeah.
see nothing else out there.
Yeah.
Like I'm in love with you. Like I only want you, and I'm craving you.
Yeah.
So
That's why I feel
my
like
perspective.
you're not really in love until you don't see anybody.
Yeah, until you don't want to cheat or you don't have any attraction to anybody else. Do you agree?
but even with them saying like open relationship poly, it's like,
That's true.
do you feel like in a poly, because with a poly relationship,
Mhm.
you are in love with two people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, that
I
is
think they just be doing that just so they
no.
I don't know.
I have friends, personal.
Yes.
And
Yes.
They in polys?
Might as
that's-
well be
yeah,
or like open. Yeah. Because I feel like that works for people that feel like men can't just be with one person. I think that kind of stems from that.
And I feel like you have men who tell you like, "Oh, I'm not monogamous. I'm not monogamous.
Yeah,
I want to be with
and
one
so you
woman,"
respect,
you know. So
you
it's like,
respect
you know, you exactly.
And if
so
you
it's like you
want
kind of
it,
forced
yeah.
into that situation to where it's like, okay, do I be in an open relationship where I know what he doing,
right?
or am I in a poly relationship with this man and we both know each other, we both get along? See, with poly, it's no drama,
Right?
With poly,
Everybody's
like,
open.
everybody know everything about everything. Everybody, like me, I'm just using me for an example. Like me and her would go on dates, me and him would go on dates, her and him would go on dates. They would have sex by themselves, we would have sex by ourselves. Like, you know, it's all of us together.
Yes.
It's a functioning thing together. So it minimizes the drama, the cattiness, the
Yes.
messy, the drama.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
but
This is very interesting to me.
I got a homegirl that I think she prefer to be in a poly relationship. She's not in one, but
She needs
I
to
think
be
that ultimately that will be her favorite because, first of all, she like men and women. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
saying?
really like,
And like, you know, I guess maybe, you know, when you just tired of that masculine shit, you can go over to something that's feminine.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
it's like, bro,
that's
you
how
got 3 paychecks coming in.
Hell
You got
yeah.
somebody helping you with the kids.
Oh, we in a big ass house,
You know,
babe.
it's a lot that goes into being in a poly relationship.
Yes.
It's real work. Like, it's not
I don't
just,
think,
he fucking 2 bitches.
I can't even do a threesome, so I know I ain't doing no poly
Yeah,
relationship.
no.
Like, I
Yeah.
can't do it.
It's not for everybody.
Or,
for sure.
I mean, or just an open one. You don't have to be in a poly, but you're open. You're free to do whatever you would like to do.
Then you just,
come
you know how
home.
we just talking about head and good sex and all that. I will be
Yeah,
damned if I let my
share with
nigga go
nobody.
and do all that
Yeah.
to somebody else that,
Yeah.
that you doing to me. Like,
Yeah, but
No.
I mean, some women
I
are
can't do
okay
that.
with that.
I might throw up thinking about it.
Yeah.
I can't.
you just
I
gave
mean,
that good
it's
stuff to
not-
who?
I don't know. I think I would rather just like be in an open relationship or whatever versus you sitting up here telling me that you was in love with 2 people, bro. If you tell me that you're in love with 2 people, then I'll just bow out gracefully. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll just decide when I want to fuck with you, bro. Because I ain't gonna be able to be in no poly. I don't want to see 2 people. I already have a hard time with one person.
Go figure that out over there.
So
Yeah.
okay. So like, serious question. So in a poly relationship, do they do threesomes?
Probably so.
But it's like, it's a threesome, yeah, but it's not like they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just having sex with each other. Like, they all.
So they're not
boyfriend,
doing it like they
girlfriend.
like all 3 of them not having sex together.
Yeah.
I feel like if all 3 of them have sex together, it'll work.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like if it's threesome, it'll work. But if
But if
I
like
gotta
one
worry
day
about
you over there, and then one day I'm on a
yeah.
date with the girl, one day I'm on a date with the boy.
But it's all of that, and then some days y'all have sex together.
Now that is true.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta
it's
be
literally
safe
all
with
of that. Some days he might not want to have sex with you, and he want to have sex with her.
See, no, because then
And
what
then-
if I want you that day and then you don't want me, you
now
want
you
her?
walking around with an attitude.
Right.
'cause he over there fucking-
I can't do that.
That's what it is. But you
I can't
believe
do
it
that.
or not, some women think on the same capacity, kind of like of a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they with that. Some women
That's
like,
true.
bitch, I don't want no nigga in my face every day. Ooh, glad you got somebody else to go over there and do that shit
Yeah.
with. Because I don't.
Okay, so in a
fucking
poly
with that.
relationship, can the other girl go out and do whatever she want to do too? Like if you fucking
No.
this. See, that's
No,
not
in a poly
fair.
relationship.
That's
in a
if
poly
you in an open relationship.
Oh, that's what I
In
mean, okay.
poly, y'all all date each other. Y'all
Yeah.
are close.
Yeah, but if it's a day you want to fuck her and I want to get hunched on too, you don't want to hunch
I'm
me.
about to go. I'm about to come fuck y'all. That's what.
No, but you don't want me. So can I go hunt somebody else? That's what I'm saying. Is that okay, or is that committed, or is that considered me
No,
cheating?
that's
That's me cheating on my relationship.
People, yeah.
That's so.
If you don't
I
feel
can't
like
do
fucking, no,
it.
you can't fuck with none of them.
You better go get your rose and call it
Yeah,
back.
baby, I'm neither. I'm neither. I can't. I'm not down for either. I can't.
It just
none of that.
depends on the type of person that you are. You know what I'm saying? If you know that you're the type of person that you need a certain type of attention or whatever, and you need your man to do this, you need like, if you can't share and if you can't, you get sick thinking about them being with someone else or whatever, this shit is not for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even an open relationship is not for you.
I feel like it's the way you carry yourself too, because like if you are in fact in love with 2 people, the shit you do gonna be different. You gonna make sure both parties straight.
Now that
Yeah.
Because you in love with both.
Well,
of them.
nah,
So
somebody
you
with
gonna
some money
care-
probably could do that.
Hello.
And
it's the
I
money.
will say, heavy on the money part.
Don't do it if you ain't got no money.
If you ain't got no money to have these women, then don't worry about it. That's not for you.
Yeah.
That's with lesbians. It's kind of hard to do poly. It's kind of hard to do open because we are used to a certain amount of attention, and it gets emotional, and it gets catty, and it gets competitive. So I personally, as a lesbian, would not
I'm about to say y'all
do
can barely
it.
function in a normal
That's
relationship.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's just like I guess it just depends.
So
on the
just
person.
imagine one other woman.
Right. It's like
Right.
being a lesbian is a hard word.
Yes, because there's so
Yeah.
many emotions.
Yeah.
That goes on in gay relationships.
And girls be in love so fast.
Oh, baby, I was
Yeah.
in love in a couple of days.
Yeah, I know.
I sure was.
Look, I know.
Mhm.
I know I was in love.
Babe, I love you.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? Me and my wife happened so fast that people did not think it was gonna work. Like we moved so and honestly, I think with women we move a lot quicker because we know we
Yeah.
won't. We know
Yeah.
we won't. We're not trying to
And
play
we know
no
we
games.
feel,
Trying to,
yep.
you know what I'm saying? Women, we feel like we evolving, we getting older. We don't have time for games like that
And
no
like,
more.
bro, another thing too, like being a lesbian, like just from personal, it's like, bro, when you really lock in with your person,
Mhm.
like when you're a lesbian, bro, you don't really get slid on like that. Like cheating happens in the lesbian world. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I
Definitely.
feel like once y'all really lock in, that shit be so slim and few. Like you don't really be
Yeah.
hearing about damn this like
Yeah, I can tell you
unless
been
you
in
like
the world
them.
in a
Like
long
I feel
time.
like them dykes and all that.
Yeah,
She ain't been in the lesbian world in a long time.
Yeah, well,
Baby,
that's
because it's
true.
ratchet out here.
That's
It's ghetto
true.
as fuck out there, bro.
Cause this is like a 05, 09.
Yeah,
you too far.
That's real. That's real.
Let me tell you, these women is
Cause I'm
something
studs was so
else.
in love. I ain't have to worry about it.
But what I will say, because you got 2 kids, them studs love them women.
Kids, that's why I told her, I said, you
Oh,
sure you don't
well,
want to
hey, you sure? I'm just saying.
You say you sure you
ready to be stabbed?
You even say you sure you don't want to
Hey,
Because baby, they gonna take care of them.
They gonna take care of them, baby.
Baby,
They
you
gonna
gotta
take
worry
care of
about
the
it.
household,
Who?
baby. They gonna work.
Zari ain't gonna have the eggs, baby. She gonna have.
What
That's how they
we had seen the
is.
TikTok the other day was like the a stud was saying like dating a woman with kids is a scam because
They only talk to you so they can get all the stuff that they need,
I'm
and
telling
then once
you,
they get whatever it is, and it's
it's bad.
And
It's
it be so
bad,
I be
bro.
feeling so bad for them because like y'all be forming attachments with
Yes,
these kids. Y'all be in
yes.
love with these girls' kids.
But
And
that
them
mama
girls-
ain't.
them
Them mamas
be
ain't
like, fuck
shit,
y'all.
bro. They mamas ain't
They don't
shit.
be gay.
Yeah, they don't be gay, bro. They do not be gay.
they just be doing shit because they don't
Like
outside
yes, I
looking
may
in,
have been
trying
out the
to
game for a
survive.
while, but even when I look at certain shit present day, I be like, that bitch ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just doing shit. You just doing shit.
You know,
You
like,
just doing
yeah.
shit.
I don't know if we answered it the way you needed us to, but hopefully we did.
Girl, if you thinking about it, don't do no poly, no polygamous on my terms. Cause
Yeah.
if you jealous, don't do it. Cause when it's your time to hunt, you not gonna get none, and you
That's
can't
true.
go out there and cheat. Clearly.
Yeah.
And
So-
really ask yourself why you're asking, can a person love 2 people?
Hello.
Like ask yourself why
It's
you
so-
asking.
Can you
that.
love? How do you feel about being
Yeah.
with somebody who you know is in love with somebody else, but laying with you?
It's like, do you feel like you asking this question because your nigga sliding on you,
Yeah.
or do you genuinely think
Just
like,
like,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
like,
So,
oh, a
yeah.
poly relationship could work for
Right,
me.
start
Oh,
there.
relationship
Like,
could
why
work.
are we really asking this question?
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
I'm telling you, if it comes to the point where you feel like you want to be in an open or poly because you want to just keep the nigga
Fuck
or
it.
keep the bitch, you gotta do root work, babe.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
gotta your self-esteem you gotta take it up a notch. You know, you gotta know your worth. You gotta love yourself. You gotta not need validation from anybody. You know what I'm saying? And you might just need to be by yourself.
And nobody's
For sure.
worth you compromising like your self love, your self worth,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
like
true.
that. Like
Yeah,
that's
absolutely
true.
not. Don't settle in no shit just for the sake of being with a
Yeah.
nigga. Like
Yeah.
fuck that. Start over.
Yeah,
Start from scratch.
please start over.
Yeah.
Please start over
Yeah.
and just it's so many other people out there, child. Girl, and history don't mean shit. And I know a lot of people end up doing stuff like that when it's like a whole bunch of history. 5+ years with this person, and then you still trying to figure out whether you want to be in an open or poly relationship. Get on out of that.
Yeah.
Let that be done.
It's not worth it.
Yeah,
it's
not.
never gonna go nowhere.
It's
Go
not.
find you a nigga you like minded with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's true.
Same shit you
Exactly.
want.
That's
Yes,
true.
Yes, because that's definitely settling. That is settling, and we don't want you. We don't want you to do that.
Situation I saw was a girl who was talking to the boy, the man. He wasn't no boy, the man. He flew her ass to Orlando, her and her son.
Oh, with the
yeah.
That was
honestly, I would have just shut my mouth though. I would
Well, now you played it.
No, but if you agree to go,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. If
when the man said, when the motherfucking man said, "Hey, I'm gonna pay for your flight, but when you get here, act like you don't know me." You out your rabbit
he
ass
said
mind,
that?
you ain't
oh, he
my
did
son,
say that.
baby.
I didn't watch the video
Oh,
though.
so you ain't read the terms and conditions. You ain't even do your part.
Yeah.
She made a scene. She
But he was supposed to pay for
Yeah,
the
she was.
room.
Yeah, but he paid for everything though,
He
right?
paid for the room,
He
right?
didn't pay for the room. I think he just paid for the flight.
He
She
paid
canceled
for,
something.
well, no, he paid for the room, but then he like canceled the room once she showed her ass. So
I would have canceled the room too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Once I got there, I would have just did what I had to do. I would have just kept. First off, you finna give me some money to take my baby.
She ain't
I'm not
sight
doing
until, because I guess he canceled the room prior. Like, because they saw each other at the airport. So it's like she was already there, and then he canceled the room. You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
Why the fuck would you do that?
I don't know. I feel like
They both, instead of them arguing back and forth, they both should have jumped on
him. When niggas be
him.
trying to live a double life, that's when it get messy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like when you be trying to act one way with one bitch, and then you be going doubling back with another bitch, you be trying to act a different way with her. That shit get messy, and it always be them hoes going at it.
It do be end up being, and I hate y'all. That just bothers me so bad. I hate when the women are going at it when it's the nigga. That bothers me so bad.
And me bro, I'm not finna argue with you about no nigga who doing the same shit to you times worse.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not finna do that. Like, because my thinking, if this nigga was really putting you in a better position, or
Bitch, why
treating you
mad?
better,
Cause he ain't.
why the fuck you worried about me?
No, but I feel like if you, and I would got mad at the nigga on that in that situation because, bitch, why you messing with a bitch that can't get her own room?
No, why would you invite me on this trip?
No.
That's
why
what
are you
people say
messing
in the
with
comments.
someone that
Why you have your
cannot,
own
that have to
bed?
make a scene because you mad? Oh, when a real bitch that got their own bed would have said, okay.
Would have ate that. Ate shit.
Bet.
Kept
You know what I'm saying?
moving.
Because you know what? I'm a side bitch anyway. You get what I'm saying?
She's probably one of them. She probably just didn't have it
At the time.
Oh,
at the time.
So,
Time is hard now.
I'm
I'm
gonna
on the girl side a little bit because
But you
time is
do
kind
that
of hard.
because
I know you would be on that girl side a little bit because you would want to you would want to tell the family about your secret, baby.
Yeah,
I know that
that's
you
why
would
we
be on
can't
her
really
side.
listen to her. She
I know
like,
exactly.
Why you doing me like that?
I wouldn't have got on the plane.
He might have told her everything was good, and then when she got there,
Yeah, but you gotta when you paying, you gotta.
Yeah.
be careful. With that,
Shay.
Honestly.
The man said when you get there, act like you don't know me.
But
Bitch, you know what you on.
But it was before they left though.
That she showed the screenshot. He said, "Hey, my baby mama just popped up. She's stressing me. I don't know what the fuck. She's stalking me. Da da da. When you get here, keep it P. Act like you don't know me. I'm gonna make sure y'all got the room." Right after that, you insert a clip of you and your son on the plane. Is you crazy?
No, but this so this was before they left the airport. Period.
Correct.
Oh yeah, no, I
she
wouldn't
didn't
keep.
keep
If I didn't have the money, I definitely wouldn't have went. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Because
Yeah,
in
no.
his defense, he gave you the rundown. He told you what the fuck was going on.
Kept it real,
Yeah.
You still got on that plane and went and showed your ass.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have went.
You should
Yeah,
have
you
win.
should.
You should have win. If you ain't gonna be able to keep it P, you should not have win.
Yeah.
And it was
Or
already emotional. You talking about he buy your son stuff. He
Oh,
spend
yeah.
time
yeah.
with you and your
Oh, yeah.
son. All this. You're saying all of this. I watched her live. That's how
Yeah,
all
okay.
this stuff. So it's like you were emotionally invested.
Yeah.
You
So you knew that was gonna trigger you, babe.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
seeing him with his
I don't care how
girlfriend
player you
gonna trigger.
is or how much you know you a side bitch. If my emotions involved, bro, I'm about to sight.
Yeah.
She was arguing with the baby mama.
That's
Oh,
what
you
I'm
a dumbass
saying,
bitch.
bro.
And my thing be like, I hate now. That's a pet peeve of mine. How I'm dumb, but you ain't dumb.
Yeah, we both dumb.
Like, bitch, we both dumb as fuck. But now I'm just dumb as fuck. You fucking a nigga too, but I'm just a big ass. But
I'm slow. I'm a slow poke.
Yeah.
But he running the same game with your bag ass.
Yeah, now your ass over here mad because he done brought me and my child, bitch. I'm really on his because of him.
Look, I'm dumb as fuck laid up in my room.
Yeah,
Like,
you are in the hallway mad as fuck.
Yeah.
Who really done? Who really done? Okay, stop
And
playing.
then she was like, the lady kept texting her phone, like, your room been canceled, boo. Your room been canceled, boo.
I would have had to fight her. I would have had to fight her.
Because why you talking to me? Because bitch, don't come out here talking about insanity. I can't touch you.
No, listen, first off, I already ain't got no money to pay for this room. See, that's why I don't go nowhere.
So
Unless I
you
got
wouldn't
my
have had
own
no
coins.
money and you would have got your ass beat.
Yeah.
Because you doing that
Sure
shit in front of
would've.
my kids.
Exactly.
None of the damn kids was the girlfriend zone. So you should have knew that bitch was shooting bad from the jump.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This man had an arm baby. And you ain't the baby mama.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
So now who did that?
Right. Both of y'all ass.
Both of them.
You cannot slide with no bitch who is messy.
Yes, first of
Who is
all.
in competition with your bitch.
Yeah.
Who like, bro, who
That's
want to
true.
be seen. Like,
So
you cannot
bad.
be with them type of bitches.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
want to kiki have a joke or something with their friends.
Like, god damn.
Yeah,
like,
no.
we get it. Y'all fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody don't give a fuck. That's
Yeah,
y'all business. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Exactly. Free to be here. Thank you for supporting us this early
Yes.
on. You get what I'm saying?
Because we're still fresh and
Yeah.
like we did have like the people that did come, we love y'all now.